Hello, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we've got a roof. There's so much more to do. As you can see, it's nice and shiny. It's galvanised. Hopefully that'll dull down a little bit over time. I think it does actually, galvanised steel. It does actually have that sort of chromy finish, and then it sort of dies down a bit. But I don't mind it. It's been shiny for a while. I prefer it with a bit more of a patina to it, a bit like the actual garage. You see here, they did do like a drop there, stretching more into actual garage. And there's a bit of a gap here, so I'm going to probably just put some expanding foam in there as well, and then there's all gaps along here. I'll show you inside, you can see more in detail inside. I've got a lot of pointing to do. All the pointing needs redoing, so I'll be addressing all that today. This side needs a hell of a lot of work, so I think I might concentrate on this side first. I think with the pointing, especially a big gap there. They've got the flashing up, but it doesn't actually join onto anything underneath that. You can see there, it doesn't actually join onto anything, so I might have to put some timber in there and screw all the way through into this actual beam as well, just to secure that. Basically to try and keep as much damp out and animals out as I can. Got more ivy to strip off this side as well, so I'll have a go at that as well over the next few days. So let's have a look inside, see what it looks like. There is no light in here at the moment, so I'll try and prop the door open. I'm going to fix up a temporary light in a minute, just on a plug from the garage, and I'll just put it across the beam here, just an LED strip light, just to give a bit of light in here so I can work and do a bit of maintenance. But you can see how high it is in here now. It feels so much better. It's still cold in here, and I don't know if you can see our actual gaps in the metal. There's one there where it's not actually overlap properly, so I'm going to put if you can see every single one, you can see the big one there, so I'm going to put some screws in, put some sealer in and put some screws in and attach all that, reattach it all, make it all a bit more watertight. Not so bad this end. There's one there actually. I think all I'll do is I'll just go along every single joint and put a few screws in, but really, in my opinion, it should have had another baton across here, and then it should have screwed into that as well. Here as well, this needs reattaching. The main one I may have shown in the last video was this brick wall here. They've done nothing with that, they took it out and then just left it, so I'm going to reattach all that with some mortar. And the main concern is the gap between the metal and the wall. There's a massive gap, so I think I'm going to put expanding foam in there all the way along. I think I'll just seal it all up. I'll probably do that on both sides. I got 2 tins yesterday, industrial stuff, so I may have to put some plastic or some tape behind it so it doesn't just fall through and go onto the driveway, onto the path outside. But yeah, I can't complain. It's going to be drier, it's going to be warmer once it's insulated, and that's the main thing. And it's going to be more secure, it's not going to fall in on my head. But I'm really happy with the height. Height is lovely. Once it's all light in here and bright, and all the ceiling is all panelled in and insulated and painted, it's going to look so much nicer in here. And then I could actually, thinking about it, I could go all the way down with the board to here, couldn't I? So I could fill this void in with some insulation afterwards, push it all in there, and put the board right up to this actual plinth here. Might be a problem around this. So I might even leave this top one unattached, and I might chip all that cement off so I can go straight in with the board. A bit like it is on this side, and then the board will go straight up to that flush. I think that might be better than having that great big concrete bulb on there. Got a big Thunderbird flying over again. Get more and more air traffic around here now. Right, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get an extension cord, fix up a light in here so I can actually see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to pull out all the old lino. This is all knackered now, so completely rotten through and mouldy, so I'm basically going to take it all out, see where there's damp under it. It's actually really nice flooring under it, so it might even clean up nice, but then it's cold and damp, this flooring. See what's sort of mouldy under there though. Yeah. Anyway, I'll stick you up on time lapse again, and we'll get busy, I suppose. Get busy, get cracking. But I think I'll finish my coffee first. Where did I put it? There it is. Yeah, it's not perfect. I've got some light to actually work with now. I can see where all the dirt and things that need sweeping up first. So I think I'm going to have a really good sweep around, clean the floor. Oh God, there's so much rubbish in here. Got another light there, so I might even attach that to the other side. Just give me a light on both sides, and I think it might be a good idea. I think I'll quickly do that. This is just temporary. I'm not having the light up there, but like I said before, I'm having the 3 pendants, which I think will look really nice in here. I hope the frame rate's alright with these LEDs. We're not flickering too much. And then I can have a look at spray foaming. So we're getting there. I think I'm going to have to get the vacuum cleaner out, get into all the nooks and crannies and things. See where this wall's moved away here, so I'm going to have to remove all that, repoint all that, making more mess. Yeah, so this is the main corner, which is going to need attention, I think, with pointing, and the exterior of this wall as well. I'm going to do all the insides as well, make it all nice and airtight. I'm going to try and get as much of this pointing done as I can today, I think. Oh, and I got the other light up. The cable's a bit short on that one, so the extension lead's on a full step ladder just for now, and then I can extend the lead. At least I've got some light in here, can work. I may even jerry-rig the power back up, probably next week, so I can get the bench back in, so I can get my computer back in and my plotter, and I can start doing a bit of work. All being well, and then I can try and work around that as I'm insulating. I know it's going to be a bit of a pain, but I've got to actually get some work done as well, so needs must, I suppose. Right, carry on. I can see all that dirt just from one corner, so I'll carry on sweeping. Right, it's the afternoon now. Done a lot of cleaning up, a lot of sweeping. It's starting to look a little bit nicer in here. The top mount on here, I've taken all the bricks off, so I'm going to re-secure all that. The spray foam I've got is just from B&Q. I've never heard of this make before, Volden. Should be quite easy. Can be quite nasty if you don't wear your PPE. So I'm going to have my rubber gloves on, have my mask on. Hoping one tube will do both sides, and then I've got some for extra bits like up in the eaves there, there's a little gap there, just squirt a bit in there. And then I've also still got to do the gaps in the metal, in the galvanised sheet, and I've still got to drill some holes and screw those in together. So there's lots to do, so if I don't film it all, I do apologise, but I'll try and get as much filming as I can done, even if it's just on time lapse, and hopefully get this all airtight and dry for tonight, because I think there's a bit of a cold front and some rain coming in, so I want to try and get it as airtight as possible today. And I'm going to get the outside pointed first and do the pointing as well. Got the cement for that, just a blue circle mortar. I want to get that done today outside as much as I can before I lose the light, and then at least I've got the lights in here now so I can do the inside as it's dark outside. Anyway, enough waffling, I'm going to get cracking. You gonna do some sweeping? Do some sweeping? No. Expanding foam is now done. And it's in there now, expanding. That was basically 1 can per side. Thought it might have gone a little bit further. Maybe I probably put a little bit too much in, but a little bit of overkill will be okay. I'm going to have to get another can, like I said, just to do up in the eaves here, along with these gaps here, where it goes into the wall for the garage. It's just to keep the moisture out. I could even do that when I do the insulation for the roof. So the next thing now, I'm going to mix up some mortar and start doing the pointing on the outside because daylight is going fast. And then when it's dark outside, now I've got the lighting inside, I can do the little jobs like screwing the gaps up in the roof, doing the pointing in the walls and things like that. So I'll crack on. Right, so a little update. Decided not to put the full layer of bricks up there, just put this one back in. Ignore my pointing, I know I'm not the best in the world, I'm still learning the building trade. Probably turn this into some sort of shelf. I could display one of my antique oil cans or something like that up there. Thought it'd be quite nice, so I left that quite low. Outside, it's probably too dark to even see now. Yeah, I've done the pointing on this side here. I've only gone down to, can't even see, sorry, around the bottom of the window ledge where the ivy is. So I've got to remove the rest of the ivy before I do that, and I've done part of the side as well. Oh, camera's gone all, there we go, back into focus. So I've still got lots more to do outside, but I'm fighting daylight now, so I'm inside. What I'm going to do is now, I think, I've done that little bit there. I'm going to tackle a little bit just up here while I'm over in this area here, this little crack here, whack a load more in there, see if I can seal those bricks in. I may even try and do a little bit here, just concentrate in this small area here, but the main thing I want to do tonight is get that crack done. Right, I struggled with that a little bit. I think I'm getting my mixture too thin, so it's not actually sticking. It's in now, I think it needs another coat. It's going to be behind panelling this anyway. It seems okay, it's drying okay. Got a bit in there as well, got a little bit more to do at the top. Most of it ended up on the floor, which is okay because then I can just smooth it into the floor, smooth that out a bit. Okay, so I've put a single screw in each join all the way along the roof, both sides. But on second thoughts, I think I'm going to put rivets in there as soon as I can find my rivet gun and get to my tools in my garage. I'm going to put rivets in, I think, and then put a line of seam sealer down each join, just to be on the safe side, keep any moisture out. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the video here. I've done quite a bit. I'm really tired, really hungry, really need a beer and a hot shower because I'm sweating. It must be warmer in here now just by insulating those side gaps because I'm really sweating and it's really cold outside and we're going to have a frost tonight. So hopefully that is going to work. Once the roof is insulated as well, it's going to make a hell of a difference. So I hope you've liked this video. If you have, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more me trying to be a builder, and I'll see you in the next episode.